Hey girls, so how did it go? Did you survive your first day of college? It was a whirlwind, but yes, I somehow made it. I can't believe I'm in college. College! I can't believe my little friend is finally in college either. Little friend, oh please, you were only 1 year ahead of me. Hey, 1 year is everything. I did a lot of maturing in that 1 year. Oh, is that what you call it? Just because you had a boyfriend your senior year doesn't mean you were mature. No, but it means I had a lot more fun than you did. Oh, whatever. I'm just kidding, you know. I know. I just wish we were closer. Being so far away sucks. Plus, I'm jealous. You're in a big city. You're making so many connections. You'll be here soon enough. I showed my agent your modeling shots. She loved them. Really? Are you serious? Yeah, she said she'd love to meet you. No way. I mean, she only does us part-timers right now. You'd only be doing it part-time with school, right? Well, I guess. That is, unless you're discovered and become the next Imrata. Oh, please, I'm way prettier than her. You wish. So catty today. Sorry, I have a headache. Starting your sophomore year of college isn't nearly as exciting as your freshman year, believe me. I'm sorry to hear that. I just feel like I can't come down from everything. I'm going to go out walking later. Good idea. Just don't talk to any weirdos. So what was your first class? Intro to philosophy. Oh, cool. And speaking of weirdos, you'll never guess who is sitting behind me. Show? Wait, no, let me guess. Okay, go ahead. Someone from high school? Yeah, well, sort of. What do you mean, sort of? I can't tell you, it would be giving it away. Oh, okay, fine. Boy or girl? Boy. Someone we know? Someone more I knew, way back. Oh, a guy you knew way back. Way back as in before high school? Getting warmer. Okay, was this some guy you liked or something? Oh God, no. Okay, some guy you didn't like. Loathed. Loathed? Absolutely detested. Marcus Stockstill? Bingo. Oh my God, Marcus Stockstill was in your philosophy class? Yep. And he was sitting right behind you? Uh-huh. That jerk tortured you in elementary and middle school. He nearly tortured me to death. And he was in the class? Sitting right behind me. Well, did he recognize you? He most certainly did not. So, you talked to him then? Well, he talked to me. What did he say? He hit on me. Oh my God, Marcus Stockstill hit on you? He asked for my number and everything. And did you give it to him? I most certainly did. You did not. Why would you do that, Miri? At the time, I had no idea why I did it. I just did it, without even thinking. It was automatic. But then later I started to realize, I think maybe I want to get back at him. Holy crap, Miri. What? Sweet little Miri is out for blood? I had no idea you were the vengeful type. You don't understand. That little turd bullied me mercilessly for years. He gave me too many emotional complexes for me to even count. So, what are you going to do? He was so gross, Viki. Ugh. However you would imagine a boy like him growing up, that's how he is, but worse. Well, what did he say? He said he didn't think a girl as hot as me would be into philosophy. Wow. Yeah. Well, he certainly hasn't changed. He was so cruel to me. I know you don't remember because you were a grade ahead, but you've told me about it. It started in elementary school, pushing me down on the playground during recess, pulling my pigtails. Then he started stealing my lunch money, literally, it was a cliche. And the school didn't do anything about it? What about your parents? He threatened me. I was too scared to tell anybody. He said he'd beat me up if I told anyone. That is so messed up. And then, of course, junior high happened and puberty. Oh, no. My weight, my acne, everything was up for grabs. Nothing was off limits when it came to Marcus Stockstill. Didn't he used to come up behind you in the lunchroom and flick your ears? Yep, if I had my hair back that day, which I almost never did because I was so self-conscious about my ears, that bastard would come up behind me and flick them. I can't believe that. Disgusting. And let's face it, I was a little chubby around that time. Well, you certainly aren't now. I kind of hit a growth spurt sophomore year, didn't I? And by the time I graduated, you were taller than some of the boys' varsity basketball players. Well, he wouldn't have seen that because he left our freshman year. He transferred to Beaver Creek. Oh, that's right. Hence him not having any idea who I was. You have quite the little scam going here, don't you? I think I might. But what's the end game? What do you mean, end game? Well, what's your goal? Why are you doing all of this? That I don't know yet. I guess maybe I'll just, I don't know. Get him all worked up and then leave him hanging? Something like that, yeah. Well, I'm all there for it. That kid was a total creep. You had your own little creep, didn't you? Yeah, Dustin. But you took care of him, didn't you? That I did. I wonder if he ever regained the feeling down there. Last I heard, he was still singing soprano in his church choir.
Hey, Miri, this is Marcus. What's up?
Oh, hey, Marcus. I'm glad you texted me.
Of course, I wasn't going to pass this opportunity up.
Oh, right. What opportunity is that?
The opportunity to talk to a gorgeous babe who's also into philosophy. That's, like, so cool.
So, you really are into philosophy?
Well, I mean, I guess. I thought it sounded cool. Plus, I needed an elective.
Ah, I see.
So, where are you from?
Oh, Kettering.
Are you serious? I'm from Cuyahoga.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, small world. What high school did you go to?
Cinnadale.
Oh, are you serious? I went there too, but only my freshman year. Then I transferred to Beaver Creek. You don't look familiar at all, though.
Oh, really?
No, should you?
I mean, no, I, transferred into Cinnadale my sophomore year.
We must have just missed each other.
Yeah, we must have.
That sucks, because I would have loved to have gotten to know you in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we didn't have any hot chicks, at least not any at your caliber.
And what caliber is that?
The highest? That's what's good, right? The high caliber?
I'm not a gun expert, but I'm pretty sure you're right.
Oh, great. I mean, yeah, of course I am. So I bet you were pretty popular in high school, looking the way you do and everything, right?
Well, I mean, I guess. I was kind of a nerd who kept to myself, actually.
Oh, come on, I don't believe that for a minute.
And why is that?
Hot girls like you never have to worry about getting attention.
Well, I never said I was worried about it, or that I wanted it.
Ah, you were one of these stuck-up hot chicks.
No, not really.
I'm just kidding, sorry. So, ask me a question about me.
Well, what do you like to do for fun?
Drink beer, mostly.
Oh.
Yeah, me and the guys at the dorm. We got here a little early, so that's mostly what we've been doing.
Oh, I see.
Well, that's what college is all about, right? Partying and living it up.
So, what's your major?
Oh, business.
Right, of course.
Yeah, I'm planning on owning my own company. My goal is to make my first million by the time I'm 25.
25? Is that right?
Oh, I could do it too. I mean, I already have the connections. Like, this guy Tan in my dorm, his dad's this big deal tech dude in Silicon Valley.
So you want to get into tech? Shouldn't you be majoring in computer engineering or something?
No, I want to handle the business end of things, not all that nerd stuff. The fun stuff, you know.
Sure, the fun stuff, like yachting with billionaires, partying with models, stuff like that?
Exactly, now you're talking. Be like Leo or something.
DiCaprio?
Hell yeah. So what's your major? Don't tell me it's philosophy, please.
Speech therapy, actually.
Speech therapy? What's that? Do you, like, help people who are too afraid to talk or something?
Well, no, not exactly. I would be helping people with speech pathologies.
Speech what?
People who need help speaking, you know, like people who stutter or have lisps.
Oh, like that kid Jacob Lissel in junior high. Do you remember him? Oh yeah, you said you didn't go to Cinnadale till later. Man, me and the boys friggin' tortured that loser.
I remember Jacob very well. In fact, we're close friends.
Oh, well, we felt really bad about it later. In fact, I apologized for it, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was the only one who did, too. None of the other guys did.
Well, clearly you're an honorable guy.
I am, actually, yeah.
Full of integrity.
Yep, absolutely, that's me, all right.
And so cute.
Really? You think so?
Very.
Well then, if you think so, how about going out with me Friday night?
Sounds intriguing, but maybe you should give me a reason why. A really good reason. Convince me.
Well, you said it yourself that I'm cute.
I've seen hundreds of cute guys all week, though, and a lot have asked me out.
They have? Really? How many?
I don't know, more than I can count, really.
Okay, well, I'll take you someplace really expensive.
Oh, like where?
The Bluebell, then to Vex.
But I'm not from here, Marcus. Those names mean nothing to me.
Well, the Bluebell is only like one of the most expensive restaurants in town.
One of?
The most. I meant to say the most.
And what's Vex?
What's Vex? Only like the hottest freaking club in town.
Club? I'm not much for clubs.
Okay, fine. Bar. How about Blind Bills?
And what's Blind Bills?
Music and stuff, like bands.
Okay, now that sounds more like my style, but we're under 21. How can we get in?
I know people.
Oh, really? And who do you know?
The door guy, Abel, he'll let us in.
Oh, well, if Abel will let us in.
Alright, so, you'll go?
What time will you pick me up?
Okay, how about 8?
8 is good.
Okay, sweet.
See you then, Marcus.
See you then, Mary.
Hey, Mary, what's up? I haven't heard from you. Oh, hey, Viki, sorry. Things have been crazy the last couple days. How are you? Just trying to get back in the swing of things. Heard from your old bully. I'm sorry, I can't believe I didn't tell you. Tell me what? We, have a date Friday night. What? How could you not tell me that? Well, it just happened. Then I kind of fell asleep. I guess I was exhausted from my conversation with him. So he still doesn't know who you are? Nope, not a clue. And believe me, he hasn't changed a bit. Oh, really? How's that? I told him that my major is speech pathology and his first instinct was to start making fun of Jacob Lissel. Oh my god, you cannot be serious. What a freak. Read the room. Then, of course, he tried to backtrack on it. So you called him on it? Not really. I'm just giving him enough rope. Know what I mean? You're devilish, you. I am devilish. I guess I didn't know this was the kind of education I'd be getting at university. I think I'm the one getting the education. I think it's more like him. Educated? Marcus is getting schooled. The school of Mary's hard knocks. So where's he taking you? I don't know. Someplace called the Bluebell. The Bluebell, huh? Sounds interesting. It's supposedly some really expensive restaurant. Well, be sure to order the most expensive thing on the menu. Oh, I will, believe me. Then what? Then some bar to see a band, Blind Bills. Interesting name. Yeah. Well, how are you going to get into a bar? You're both underage. He said that he knows people. The guy at the door, the bartender, or something, I guess. Oh, okay, right. Sure he does. He wanted to take me to a club. Ew, gross. I know, right? No thank you. Yeah, definitely not your scene. And wait until you see the outfit I have picked out. Skanky? Very, very skanky. This guy's not going to have a clue what hit him, is he? Not unless he's a psychic, and even then, I'm not sure he'd see it coming. So, what is it that's coming? How's that hammer going to finally drop? Well, I guess I'll see how dinner goes, feel him out, see how far I can take it. Do you mean how much of him you can stand? Well, I guess I need to go all the way. I need to commit. Okay, how about this? I order the most expensive thing and just play it off like it's nothing. I'm with you so far. And drinks, too, if I can get away with it. I don't approve, but keep going. And really charm him, and I mean really. Take him to visit Flirt City? Oh yeah, exactly. Have you told him you're an amateur model? Nope, I've been saving it. Oh, this is going to be good. And he has a thing for models, too. So he's a man. He wants to work in Silicon Valley and hang out with models or something. Oh my god, I couldn't get through dinner. For real, you're a braver woman than I am. Well, he didn't flick your ears and call you fat for 5 years. This is very true. If that had happened, I'm not sure I wouldn't be incarcerated. Orange is the new Viki. So then what? Well, I guess we'll go to the bar and I'll watch the band and watch him get ever increasingly drunk while I pretend to sip my drink. And just when he thinks he's about to seal the deal, I'm going to excuse myself to the ladies' room. But you aren't really excusing yourself to the ladies' room. No, I'm excusing myself back to my dorm room. Ghosted! Like a haunted house on Halloween. But he's going to text you like a million times. Are you just going to ignore him? For the night, yeah, but the next day, I think I'll reveal the truth. I wish I could be there to see what he says. I'll send you the chat log immediately. This is unbelievable. I can't believe you're doing this. You're for real my hero, Miri. Well, we'll see what happens. It's good you're just going to ghost him. No telling how he'd react if you told him off to his face. He'd probably cry and run away, but you're right, I don't want to risk making a scene. Well, text me if you need me. Will do. Good luck, babe.
So, Miri, what's up? What happened last night? As far as I can remember, and things did get a little hazy, but you went to the bathroom and then just ghosted me? And then I think I maybe texted you like 20 times asking where you went, so maybe you could, enlighten me here? 'Cause I thought things were going pretty well. I mean, I spend like a lot of money on you. Frankly, I thought you owed me a little something.
Oh, hi, Marcus. Yeah, well, the thing is, there is something I didn't tell you.
Didn't tell me?
Yeah, you see, when I walked into philosophy class and saw your weird, ugly face, I knew who you were immediately.
What do you mean?
I knew who you were, but it was plainly obvious that you had no idea who I was.
Well, who are you?
You can call me a vicious blast from the past, maybe.
Alright, enough stupid games. Who are you?
You maybe remember me as a little heavier. JJ Ryman Middle School? Miri? That name doesn't sound familiar to you?
Wait a minute. Miri Robinson? You're Miri Robinson?
That's right. I look a little different now, don't I?
But you can't be Miri Robinson. Miri Robinson was fat.
Well, what can I say? I filled out. I hit a growth spurt after you transferred out.
Well, I guess so. And now you're a model?
That's right. And you really thought you'd landed a model for a second, didn't you, Marcus?
Whatever, shut up. You're not even that hot anyway.
Oh, really? Because you really seem to have thought so all week.
I just wanted sex anyway.
And you were rejected. And the best part is, you never had a chance in hell in the first place. A snowball's chance in hell.
You're sick, like just a really sick person.
No, I'm fine. You're the sick one. Most people grow out of being bullies and feel some sort of guilt for their behavior. Others, like you, feel entitled to act that way for the rest of their lives. Consider this a warning, in your first semester of college, that for you, that crap simply will not fly. Because you aren't smart enough to pull it off.
Whatever, I'm telling all the guys about you. I'm telling them to stay away from you because you're clearly a psycho.
Oh, you're going to tell all your little friends who are just like you to stay away from me? Really? Do you promise?
Just leave me alone, okay? Ugh, all college girls better not be like this.
Don't worry, Marcus. I'm sure you'll find plenty of bimbo sorority girls to treat like crap. But just know, it'll always eat you alive that you were played by Miri Robinson in your first week of college. Miri had a successful first year and then transferred to Viki's school, where she soon began her modeling career with Viki. However, she found it to be a vapid and shallow business and returned to school to become a speech pathologist. Marcus dropped the philosophy class that very day and was so humiliated by his encounter with Miri that he had to withdraw entirely. He's currently working part-time at a Home Depot and living with his grandma. He's never had a girlfriend.